Hello everybody, today we are going to look at our next video, which is about poultry farming, and this is the feed. We're going to look at the difference between different types of feed, the cost, and if you make your own feed. We're going to see which is cheaper. Is it to make your own feed or is it to buy a ready-made feed? When it comes to poultry farming or any type of farming, it is actually a business. And in any business, you are looking at the profits. You want to get the best or the highest profits as you can and in the shortest time possible. And that's why we're looking at poultry farming and the cost of the feed. So let's look at different types of feeds and how much they cost. So I went into the internet or checked in the shops, in the my agrovet shops, to check the price of the feed. The first one was from a company called Fugo. A 50 bag layers mash or layers feed from Fugo costs 500 Kenyan shillings. The next one we looked at was Sigma. And a bag of Sigma feeds was costing 4,200 shillings. The next one was Isinya feed. Isinya feed was costing also 4,200 shillings for a bag of 50 kilos. The next company that we looked at was Pembe. And Pembe was costing 3,900 shillings per 50 bag kilo. And what happens is that there are very many different types of feeds that you find in the shops. They've all got different names and different brands, and people make their own. But I've taken these four types of companies because I believe that these are actually well-known companies and they have good quality feed. This is only my opinion, please, so don't take me very serious if you have found it to be otherwise. But I believe that these are the four companies that I would buy my feed from if I was to buy feed from the shop. But as for me, I don't buy any of this. I make my own feed. And when I make my own feed, I make it from the concentrate. So I buy a concentrate which is 20%, and then that's a layer mash concentrate because I have layers that are laying. So I buy this concentrate and I mix it with the broken maize, and then I mix it with wheat bran, and then I put lime, and that's enough. And this is the mixture that I use, or the feed that I have used on my chickens since they were 10 days old. So we started at 10 days old and we've never bought ready food. We always mix our own food. And so this is the cost of my feed. I will call it chaos feed. So chaos feed costs 2,942 shillings per 50 bag. For 50 kilo bag, 2,942 for a 50 kilo bag. And so I tried to look at how much I was earning by mixing my own food. So I looked at if I bought my food, which I would buy from Sigma. If I was to buy feed, I would buy Sigma feed. And if I bought Sigma feed, it would cost me 4,200 shillings per 50 kilo bag. And in one day, my chicken eat 7 50 kilo bags. So if I bought Sigma feeds, I would buy every day 7 bags. And that will cost me 29,400 Kenyan shillings per day. Now, when I mix my own feed, which was costing 2,942 Kenyan shillings, and I multiply that with my 7 bucks that I need every day. It comes to 20,594. So I get a profit of 8,806 every day because I mix my own food. When I multiply that by 30 days, that's in a month, that means I am getting a profit of 264,180 shillings. So if I have the same number of chicken and you have the same number of chicken, and you decide to buy your own feed and I decide to make my own feed, I will have 2,664 180 Kenyan shillings as my profit over your profit. Without thinking, without working more than you, we are doing everything exactly the same other than the feed. Now, what's the other difference in this? When you buy animal feeds, you're not sure what they contain. And some could have the materials that might not have the materials or the whatever is written on the content. When you make your own feed, you are buying the concentrate from a very well-known company. As for us, we buy from one company from the Netherlands. And so we are very, very sure of the content of this concentrate. And then after that, we buy fresh maize and we take it to the mills and it's milled and we make food for 7 days. We buy lime and we have wheat bran. And the wheat bran is also not more than 2 weeks old. So when we make this food, we mix it for only 1 week. Every 1 week, once a week, we make the feed. And so our feed is very fresh, no mold, no problems, and our chicken love it. We are sure we are feeding our chicken the best feed, better than the one from the shop. Plus, we are saving money. We are having profits just because we have saved on the feed. Then after that, this feed was so good that our chickens started to lay eggs very early, and they've kept on just laying eggs all the time. So this is very good for you as a farmer also, that it has very many positive sides. So I hope this gives you a way, I hope this will help you to choose which type of feed you want to give your birds, and if you want to buy the feed from the shop or if you want to mix your own. If you have any problems, you can actually write to us and we can help you how to mix the feed. Thank you. Bye-bye.